nila itong mga maiingay na mga grupo na tinatawag nilang mga Makabayan Group, mga Pinklawan, Dilawan. Alalahanin ninyo yung Pinklawan at saka Dilawan at saka yung Makabayan, hindi yan kakampi ng administrasyon. But the administration was willing to make use of these two groups in order to justify na matanggal itong grupo ng Duterte sa pulis. Pero itong makakaliwang grupo, Makabayan, may sarili naman silang agenda eh. Kailangan din nilang gumalaw in accordance with what the administration would like them to do. Ganyan din yung Pinklawan at saka Dilawan. They have to cooperate, no, with the administration now because they would want to go back to power. Lahat po itong ginawa nila kay Tatay Digong, pagsampa ng impeachment kay VP Sara, at kung ano-anong mga ginagawa nila rito, pati yung pagbunyag na ginawa nilang mahiya naman kayo. Lahat po ito ay para panakip butas doon sa malawak at malalim na issue ng corruption dito sa kasalukuyang pamahalaan. Balikan natin itong issue ng corruption, kasi pinag-aralan ko yung sequence of events for the past 2 years after the election of the President and the Vice President in 2022. Maganda pa yung samahan ng UNITIM for 1 year. Then, nag-umpisa ng mabuwat. Bakit po kanyo? Dahil doon nag-umpisa yung massive corruption in government. Not just in public works, but even in other agencies and departments of government. Diyan sa Finance Department, Customs, BIR, Department of Agriculture, Health, Information, etc. Lahat ng sangay ng Executive Department, malawakan ng corruption. And alam nyo lahat yan, alam ng taong bayan yan. At hindi na nila maitatago itong massive corruption, more particularly in the public works. In the public works, na kung saan naman doon kumikita itong mga mambabatas ng malaki, congressmen at mga senators. Hindi na nila kasi maitatago. Para maitago nila ito, the first order of business was what? Siraan ang mga Duterte. Siraan ang mga Duterte. Si Tatay Digong siraan. Kailangan pasamain natin yung imahe ni Tatay Digong sa war on drugs. Kaya binuhay nila itong war on drugs. Itong investigasyon sa ICC. Diba napansin nyo, iba yung sinasabi ng gobyerno natin, the Executive Department, or even the President himself, was saying a different thing, and even his other cabinet members involved in the so-called investigation, they were saying, no, we are not going to cooperate with the ICC. We have already removed ourselves as member of the ICC, so hindi natin sila papayagan. Daming ganun, di ba? But kung ano ang sinasabi, iba ang ginagawa. Kung ano ang galaw ng kaliwang kamay, iba yung galaw ng kanang kamay. But the purpose was get rid of Duterte, Tatay Digong, para mapagtakpan itong issue ng corruption na massive ang ginagawa. Pangalawa, get rid of VP Sara. How? Pinainan nila ng confidential fund at ito ngayon ang kanilang ginamit in order to trigger yung pagsasampa at ng impeachment, makasama yung imahe ni VP Sara. Pero ginamit nila itong mga maiingay na mga grupo na tinatawag nilang mga Makabayan Group, mga Pinklawan, Dilawan. Alalahanin ninyo yung Pinklawan at saka Dilawan at saka yung Makabayan, hindi yan kakampi ng administrasyon. But the administration was willing to make use of these two groups in order to justify na matanggal itong grupo ng Duterte sa political equation. So sila yung masyadong maingay if you notice what happened in the past 2 years. So sinampahan nila ngayon ng impeachment si VP Sara. For what reason? Cover up the massive corruption in government. More particularly, doon sa corruption sa public works. Lahat ito nag-boomerang against them. Nag-boomerang yung ginawa nila kay Tatay Digong, dinala nila sa dahig, akala nila mananahimik ng taong bayan. Hindi. Nag-alsa ang taong bayan at hanggang ngayon, ang alam ko na alam din ninyo yung nagdurugong puso ng mga kababayan natin sa kaawa-awang ginawa nila kay Tatay Digong. Hindi pa yun natatapos sa taong bayan. Pero itong makakaliwang grupo, makabayan, may sarili naman silang agenda eh. Kailangan din nilang gumalaw in accordance with what the administration would like them to do. Kasi yun ang trabaho nila eh. They have been doing that in previous administrations since 1970s. Ganun talaga sila. We cannot blame them. Meron silang sarili political agenda na tinatahak. Ganyan din yung Pinklawan at sa Dilawan. They have to cooperate, no, with the administration now because they would want to go back to power. Pagdating ng 2020, babalik sila. Pero sa ngayon, hindi sila makaporma ng todo-todo. They have to cooperate with the present administration because they know that it's still the Duterte group that has the strong support coming from the people. And if this support will continue as it is continuing and becoming even much stronger, 2028, Duterte, Sara Duterte will become president. Kaya hanggang ngayon, yun pa rin ang kanilang gusto, pabagsakin si Inday Sara Duterte. But the main reason, yung kanilang immediate motive or intent or purpose, cover up the corruption. Cover up the corruption. Hindi sila nagsaksi. Pag bumirang yung impeachment against VP Sara, the administration has to make a new drive. Cambio sila. Panibagong direksyon. That was the time when the President, in his State of the Nation, came up with this statement. Mahiya naman kayo. Because hindi na nila itatago eh. Lagtad na eh. Talagang wala na silang magagawa. Sumabog na eh. Sa kanilang mukha yung pinaggagawa nila. So for them to save their face, save themselves, the executive, and at the same time the members of Congress, they have to conduct this so-called investigation now. As to whether the investigation is in depth and really go after all those involved in this massive corruption about flood control and other infrastructure projects, that we are not certain. Kita naman natin kung ano yung pinangako noong nakaraang taon, isa pa lang na senador, hindi pa, wala pang senador na naipapakulong, dating senador, Bong Revilla, kawawa naman. Siya ngayon ang naging poster boy ngayon. Siya ang nakakulong. Wala pang congressman na nakakulong. Pero alam ng taong bayan na maybe 90% of members of Congress, the 90th Congress ba yun? The 90th Congress. And most of them are still members of the 20th Congress. They are involved or were involved in the massive corruption of infrastructure projects, not just flood control, school buildings, farm-to-market roads, bridges. Massive talaga yung corruption at hindi nila natatap. So ngayon, gusto nila uling mapagtakpan yan. They want to continue covering up para maiwasan yung issue. That's why they have to come up with these impeachment cases filed against Sham impeachment. Sinampa nila against President. Alam naman natin yun. Didismission yun. Tapos ito ngayon, yung filing of 2 impeachment cases by whom? The Pinklawan and the Dilawan group and the other one from the Makabayan. Kasi nga, kasama sila doon sa grupo ng administrasyon. No? May sariling agenda itong dalawang grupo na ito eh. No? But the main purpose again is cover up natin yung investigation sa flood control para ma-focus na naman ang investigasyon or dito sa soap opera ng impeachment against VP Sara. But ang taong bayan, hindi na po maniniwala dito. Kung sino man po yung mga congressmen na mag-i-endorse at pipirma, kung sakali man po ang kanilang objective, makakuha uli sila ng 1/3 of members of the House. Yun ang bang members ng House ngayon? 306? 306 I think. So they need 102 signatures para madala agad sa Senado. Doon naman sa Senado, may mga atap-atap na mga membro doon na, sige, saan pa nila kagad dito yung impeachment na yan? At umpisa na rin namin ito dahil hindi na nila kakayanin talagang yung investigasyon sa flood control doon. Wala na silang magagawa yung mga ibang mga senador doon eh. Talagang hindi na naniniwala ang taong bayan sa mga pinagagawa nila doon sa Senado. So inaasahan nila may sampay impeachment sa Senado against VP Sara. And I think they are going to do that. That is the direction. But remember, alalahanin ninyo mga minamahal na kababayan. Lahat po itong ginawa nila kay Tatay Digong, pagsampa ng impeachment kay VP Sara, at kung ano-anong mga ginagawa nila rito, pati yung pagbunyag na ginawa nilang mahiya naman kayo, lahat po ito ay para panakip butas doon sa malawak at malalim na issue ng corruption dito sa lubuyan pamahay.